You ready to start fighting for real?
Son, how y'all doing? Look, I tried to find, I was like, I should find a nice vignette that I can properly bow greet the viewers to. And I believe this meets that criteria. We're also above that blind lady. I guess we could talk to her. Hopefully we don't catch her blind cooties.
Oh, champion, if you wish to hear it.
Okay, I don't know nothing about no miracles, so I don't need no saint's ring, so no, I don't believe I have any reason to talk to you. Look, even when you rudely walk away from that lady, she's so polite to you. Just adjusting my microphone, good God. You crowd are always so curious about the least little pause. The pyromancer man can sell pyromancer pants as well as other armor that accompanies the pants. And pyromancies, but a knightly man such as myself knows of no such foul sorcery. Witchcraft, most foul, sayest I. I should have left him chained up in that fucking lobster trap or whatever the hell it was he was in. Alright, what are we doing? We have to kill Yhorm the giant and put him in that big fucking chair over there, or what's left of him. So, let's go hit up the vendors. And by the vendors, I mean Grey Rat, aka the good vendor. You gotta know the back streets to get to the good vendor. What have I got for you? Well, I've got souls burning a hole in my pockets. Ye old pockets. Okay, what kind of consumables are we looking at here? Yeah, we ain't got nary. Boys, I don't know if we need 640 of them. I know Grey Rat's trying to get me a sweet deal, but good God. Alright, and you gotta have fire bombs. Fire bombs, choose fire bombs. Alright, we ain't done much with these. I never think to use them because whenever I get invaded, I'm too busy trying to hit the enemy with advanced techniques. Having more Senzu beans would be quite useful. I didn't know that that's what they were called, but apparently when you're hip, cool in the Dark Souls community, like if you show up to a party and you're like, hey fellow Dark Soulsers, who wants to drink a divine blessing? Everyone's going to know that you're like a huge narc and that you're not cool. Whew. But if you're like, yo, let's rock them Senzu. What's up, y'all? Call me Krillin because I'm just fucking handing out them Senzus. Why am I even looking at the rest of it? What is happening? This video fell apart so quickly. Okay, all that's left. I ain't got... Oh, I do. I've got both. I was about to proclaim neither. But the opposite was true. Andre, my shirtless amigo. Why does only your mouth move? It horrifies me. Here's the Profaned coal. I don't have any Profaned coal accessories yet. Hopefully Andre has seen King of the Hill. Alright, that's a lot, Estus. That's a lot of Estus that we've got there. Should we upgrade to 2 blue? Whew. 2 in the blue. That's what they say when you're dating one of them avatar girls. Okay, can we make our sword more gooder? We can. We can make it just a mite bit more gooder, which is the perfect amount to make it. Alright, what about our shield? Well, hell yeah, I'm going to make that shield good. Alright, cool. The torch. Oh, I mean, what else are we going to use fucking Titanite for? Okay. Yeah, I know, go to hell. That poor man. I'm so rude to him. Okay, do you sell anything that I care about? I have umbral ash. What else am I going to do with it but take it to this lady?
Gracious, let this I only.
I'm sure you're real impressed. Do you sell the good pine rib? Good Lord, she sells the good shit, son. She finally got regulated, son. We had to go to the doctor and tell him we had something wrong with our nutsack, and he just gave us a card, and now we can walk in a store and buy that good pine resin. Well, first of all, I need 3. I need 5 in the chamber, And then I need 5 more in storage. I guess we might as well buy some of the old shit just to have it. Okay. I ain't about the little bundles here. That's too advanced. You've got to know to press the square button, and then you have to know that you're playing with a 360 controller. So the square button is a blue X. It's too much for one man to take in. Now, the human pine resin. Who would this hurt the most? I don't know who's weak to dark. So I'm not going to bother with it. I got clumps. I got clumps for days, so I ain't worried about that shit. These things, I threw all of them at like a giant and got not much utility out of them. Alright, I know what I came to you for. I'm gonna sell this other shit that I found. Not very knightly to go around using a pickaxe. Look, we've got the fucking symbol of avarice. But as a knightly man, we're devoid of avarice, son. We're like the Avatar from Ultima. Lord British himself would just nod, politely nod, and give us the slightest thumbs up if we were to pass by him. Okay. Alright.
Ashen one, Mum.
Don't tell Grey Rat that I shopped here, but it's just you're on the way home from work. I go right by your store. I got to make like 2 lefts to get to him. Okay, lady, you need to make me strong.
Very well.
Make my ashen one strong. Alright, when I want to make my ashen one strong, what do we need? Some vitality. No, not vitality, endurance. Son, we'll make that green meter fucking flush like ZZ Top, boys.
Farewell.
We'll be swinging fucking all day. Good lord. And that was a roll. How did you die by the bonfire? So you sat there. We'll never know what killed that man. It was the hate in his heart. Okay. Yhorm the giant. Let's go kill him, I reckon. Oh, you thought I weren't going to remember to burn the, the bone shard, but I did. Here we are, boys. Kick the barrel for good luck. Alright, let's plan out our ye old approach. So we've got to get into that building. Is where the boss fight is. Now, we have to go down this ladder and run across that bridge. And you already see the gargoyle over there. Just preemptively being a huge asshole. But fighting him's not enough. He's got a trio of Ray-esque sorcerers. They're the prison warden people, but instead of running at you with a branding iron, they summon fireballs out of that big fucking bowl, and it's just the greatest fucking time. What is a ye old knight supposed to do these days? Good God. Being a ye old knight in the modern era is tough. That's why I start every morning with a big bowl of nightly crunch. Okay, let's think. Okay, we don't need them. Flame resistance, that's just admitting that we plan on getting hit by fireballs, and I ain't never gonna get hit by a fireball, I guarantee it. So what could we use instead? What's a more confident ring? I mean, Pontiff's right eye is pretty confident. It's like, I'm confident I'm gonna go aboard you. Whew. Okay, we can do it. Put a little power to it. Should we put some good shit on our sword for when we go to fight this thing, just so we're doing more damage to it? Oh, I know what we'll do. It's the most honorable and knightly possible option. We'll just fucking run through here. Look, it's already fucking started. This fucking crowd, they're real fucking proud of themselves. And here comes that boy. Alright, I didn't say I wouldn't get stabbed by a gargoyle. I just said I wouldn't get hit by a fireball. And so far, it's been true. We've done it. Heroes. Take an unnecessary blue sip, I guess. Okay. Now that we've proved what heroes we are, I guess I could fight you now that you're just going to 1v1 me. And not have You boys back there. Fireball throwing cowards. Balrog from Street Fighter, and by that I'm referring to the boxing gentleman, in case you happen to only know the Japanese names of Street Fighter characters for a very odd reason. Would have nothing to do with such fireball throwing antics. Alright. Let's see. We've got to use the old subterfuge and tactics. There's another gargoyle in here lurking, waiting for the moment that I don't expect to have a fucking gargoyle attack me when he'll be at his most powerful, and he's going to come at me. And if you try to fight one of them, you got to fight all of them. Good lord, them ladies like to team up. Whew. It's like Sex in the City. Alright, where are you at? I know you're in here. The hate, is that him? Is that you? Are you pretending to be a statue? I think that's him. Let's just walk. I don't think a gargoyle's going to attack me at all. I fucking knew it. I knew that would be the exact moment you'd appear. You're like Beetlejuice. I can just summon you at a whim. Okay, yes, we're very proud of you. You know, I just realized when I was getting my ass kicked in at the end of the last episode by that fucking sorcerer, I believe he had that thing's fucking staff as his weapon. No wonder he was such a pain in the ass. We really don't have to engage with those women if we don't want to. I mean, there's just stuff over there. And what sort of avarice avoidant knightly man would be swayed by stuff? I do like killing these fucking people, though. Whew, it's tough. And I know that y'all like to watch me have nightly skirmishes. Hey, guess what? I'm not on a bridge anymore. You've got to actually fight me. Isn't that horrifying for you? Look at how awfully that thing shambles towards you. Ugh. Ugh. Did Guillermo del Toro design these fucking things? Good God. And you're just wearing pants and boots. Whew. I don't know, there's something about that makes it even more horrifying. Throwing knives. Quite useful. Yeah, I did it. I'm fucking proud of it. What are you gonna fucking do about it? Walk over here and be like, I'll stab you with a knife. Oh no, my torch lantern attack that has fucking 600 startup frames and is punishable on block. How did you ever get past it? Hey idiot, I could just walk over there and fight you, but I don't want to. Yeah, I know. Oh wow, you threw a fireball that traveled a distance. Whew. God, this fucking crowd pisses me off. I forgot about you. It was a quartet array race. You're the only one that didn't get a righteous backstabbing. Time for revenge. I applaud this message. Alright, wandering around down there is going to get you gargoyles hung on you. They're like bed bugs, son. This is like the cheap roadside hotel of the Profaned capital. It's like, look, if you go in there, you know you're going to get gargoyles. You won't have no one to blame but yourself. I'm just calmly listening to my footsteps. Maybe there aren't any gargoyles. Maybe I won't get attacked by a gargoyle. Usually that makes them appear. Well, I guess there's just nothing down here. You just... What do they expect you to fall down here? I believe it would kill you. If you fell down here, you could try to run up there like you're doing the assault course in American Gladiators. Boys, you get up there and fucking throw that Nerf football and hit one of them right in the fucking nuts. It was I mean, it weren't a bad show. Do y'all remember American Gladiators? Like I said, we don't have to kill all of them. We just want to. Even though we know we have to fight a big boss. That's like, no, you're going to an eating competition, but you still stopped a Wendy's on the way. These things, they get real creepy real quick. They're still 100 times better than the damn ones with the branding iron in the prison. Those things truly terrify me. I'm like the Heavy in the Meet the Pyro video. Yeah, it was me. Look, your friend turned to look at you and offered no assistance. Yeah, I see you crowd are real tight. I like how they put all this stereotypical, like, D&D treasure in here, even though you have no use for it. Also, dead bodies. Which dead bodies are treasures to a necromancer. See, look, you learned something about prejudice. Look, the same one's gonna turn and look at that one. What a piece of shit. Huh? I love that I fight you all the same way every time. Okay, boys, a swath is being cut through this fucking crowd. There's no other way to describe it. Alright, it's finally your turn. I wish all three of them turned around and clapped when I threw that knife at you. The giggling. Do y'all hear the giggling? I tried to stay quiet that time so you all could appreciate how fucking horrifying it is. I'm wearing these fucking noise cancelling headphones playing this. Just hearing that giggling. This is like a MMO. I was just thinking how I didn't expect to be attacked by a gargoyle. Ugh. Will you land so that I might cleave you in twain? Good sir. Oh wow. Your wings make you invincible. Ain't that some kind of fucking metaphor? Fuck you. He took my Futsetsu in Ohana. Boys, we're using up Estus awful quick. We ain't even got into Yhorm's boss chamber. Alright, back to business. Do 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 do. They're just reacting to the noise, the meaty noise of the knife going into their comrade's back. But they hold no actual empathy for each other. It's become so repetitive, even I've run out of stupid things to say about it. It's just the slowest fucking turn possible. Ah, there we go. And look, I didn't even have to goad you. Finally, one of you was being proactive. Alright. I believe these might indicate that these are in fact mimics. Okay, so there are two mimics. Gee, Yhorm, how come Prince Lothric lets you have two mimics? We're gonna pull one mimic, and we're gonna use the good shit when we do it. Boom. Okay. Remember, successive attacks increase damage. The left eye ring. We've got to impress the Pontiff's left eye that we wear on our finger. Well, weren't you just a fucking threat? Good God. Let's see what your boy here can do about it. Our first fucking volley of swings took half his HP. Well, there you go. That's just how you do it. Alright. Enough's enough. Having fun. Sharing laughs. That are quite few indeed. But let's fucking get down to business. I got a plan for fighting Yhorm. Let's see if it works out.
The sun on this lord of cinder.
Alright, so here's the deal with Yhorm. He can only be beat realistically with the Storm Ruler's sword. You have to charge up its attack, which Sigmire has a Storm Ruler as well. Yeah, that's about what I thought. So I was going to see if we could somehow keep him alive long enough that he could kill Yhorm, but there was just no way to do it. So since it's a puzzle boss, I don't consider it breaking the standard issue rule. Oh god, I'm so fucking heavy now. Get this off me. Okay. Yeah, okay. I deserve that death for letting Onion Bro die. Anyway, what I was trying to explain is you've got to kill him with this sword, which any character can equip. It has no requirements. And you just use that charged attack on him. So that's what we're going to have to do. I thought if we could get... I didn't expect Yhorm to kill him so fast. I thought if we could get aggro on him, you know, and try to kite him around, might make for a nice cinematic battle. But no, Yhorm weren't having none of it. I'm not going to fight any of this crowd. Is why I didn't put my regular shit back on. I don't believe the Storm Ruler's special ability really works outside the boss fight. Does it? I've never really experimented with it. Oh no, gargoyles attack, etc. Etc. Alright. Yhorm, sir. And I use the term quite loosely. So yeah, you've got to charge the advanced technique button for a certain time and then use an R2 attack to cleave the sky. Boom. And the goal of the fight is to not get killed while you're trying to do that. It would be quite helpful to have Onion Bro here with you, but that's no longer an option for us. We hit each other at the same time. What a poignant statement. Okay, he gets on fire when he gets mad because you're winning. Okay, that one didn't stun him because he was in power-up status. But I believe we'll get him. Oh no, he could jump punch! I had no idea. He was so agile. Alright, we'll be alright. Yhorm, sweetheart, honey, please calm down. You killed your good friend Onion Bro because you couldn't fucking calm down. No, it's not fair. You have secret AoEs that come out of your feet. What a piece of shit. Fucking cheating ass balls. Oh, get cleaved. Idiot. Now I'm gonna run away. You'll never catch me. I'm just a little fella. Please don't have an additional attack. Get smoked. No, an additional attack. You're cheating. I didn't quite roll as good as I thought I was going to right there. Spoilers. Alright, now that we've worked out the kinks, tell you what. We know this won't help us fight him. But what would? Physical defense? Not bad to have. Fire resist for when he's on fire. That's probably the most useful thing out of the rings we got. You gotta use the rings you got. That's what they say. It's a very poignant sounding phrase unless you stop to think about it and realize how stupid it is. But is it not that same stupidity that gives it such poignancy? Oh, good God. Look, that fireball wanted so fucking bad to hit me and it couldn't do it. No, why? Why a single fireball? The shame. The further I get in the game, the worse I play. It's almost like the enemies get stronger. But that would be ridiculous. Now I want to use an Ember to get full HP. Boom. Alright, let's do a more better job of fighting this time. How's that sound? And if we can, we'll do a much more better job of fighting. Cleaved. Alright, you'd think, as far away as he is, I'd have enough time to get another one of them charged. But you'd be 100% fucking wrong. God damn, that fucking hurts me. I'm wearing like a set of full plate armor. Alright. I'm gonna walk past you like a mature adult and then get real far away. Oh god, I left such a shameful bloodstain. Or two. Alright. Charging. Cleave! Now to scamper off like a tiny mouse and hide in a cupboard. My headphones are coming off, god damn it. There we go. Oh no, I can hear him. The moment my headphones got back on my ears, I heard his giant angry footsteps. And get cleaved. Whew. Oh no. When Yhorm gets spicy, son, he starts getting real quick. Oh no, that's his own Satsui no Hado, son. His own murderous intent. Manifest. I just drank enough to not get killed by that. Alright, we're being very reactionary, running away and sipping. Okay, this is a good time to get a charge in, what you say? Alright, for this form, we're going to have to charge and attack separately. Okay, for a second, I thought that pillar blocked my attack, and I was going to say some very unkind things about Hidetaka Miyazaki. So thank God that didn't come to fruition. Please charge, please charge. No, why? Why can you lunge? It's cheating! He's cheating, Miyazaki! Alright. Charging, boom. Rolling. What? Oh no. Okay. Get cleaved, idiot! Okay. Boys. I'm so tempted to try to charge, but look at him. He's so sprightly. Okay, are you gonna do your flying lunge punch? Lunge punch man, they call you? Yep. Saitama ass motherfucker. Okay. You shouldn't. Okay. Charge. Oh my god. Okay, keep charging. Keep charging. Stop it. You've got to give me a second. Good God, that man needs to fucking calm down. No wonder he killed Onion Breast fucking quick. God damn. Alright, there's our charge. Too late. I've already won. Just like that possum in that box of pastries. I hope all of y'all have seen that picture because I reference it very frequently on the Tenfey channel. I don't know what kind of move you're doing, but I feel like it's horse shit and I should have rolled through it because my invincibility frames and such. There's no adaptability to that in this game. I knew I was baiting out that lunge punch, son, so I could wake up sword cleave. Please, charge. Yes! Somebody's getting cleaved in twain. Somebody's been a bad boy. Oh God, one more. One more time. Somebody get Daft Punk in here for the end of this fight. Alright, I believe if we have enough hope in our heart, we can get a charge. Yes! Son, let's pour one out for old Onion, bro. God bless his heart. If only there'd have been some hero here that could have saved him. But alas, there was only me. Oh, will it not let me? I was trying to be poignant. Okay, I was going to leave the 2 storm rollers here to honor his memory, but the game won't let me, so I guess I have to go sell them. I was going to leave these as a memento of all the times we spent together, but they told me I couldn't, and so I sold them at the pawn shop. I'm truly, truly the hero. I bet there's a secret item back here. And I would be 100% fucking wrong. There ain't nothing. Well, that man called me a fatty. I don't care. I'm going to disparage your message. Okay. Enough ye old shenanigans. Let's get this shit rolling, son. Okay. And a shield. We even got Onion Bro's onion armor. We could take it with us, and if we do New Game Plus, then when he's asshole naked in the well, we'll already have a spare set of armor. We'll be like, don't worry, Onion Bro, got you covered. Yhorm's soul can be turned into his big old cleaver knife thing, I do believe. And unfortunately, when I was rolling up this character, I didn't take big butcher cleave knife proficiency. A common mistake. Okay. Yeah. And a big shield. Look, you could cut the most artisanal breads with that. I don't know if you need a big butcher, like, cleaver knife to cut artisanal breads, but it could hurt. Okay. Alright. I've got some good shit to sell you. Oh, it doesn't even let you sell the storm cleavers. Well, I'll just carry them on in Onion Bro's memory then. Until I find a place that'll be willing to melt them down, son. So I could try to sell them somewhere else. Storm rulers for cash. You gotta see a guy standing on the side of the road. He's wearing like a poly mascot foamulate costume of Onion Bro. Is spinning the storm rulers for cash sign. God, what a stupid joke. Who do we have to kill next? As a knightly man, I often find myself in the predicament where I need more foes to vanquish. Let's see here. Get you to 20. Cool. And now I'll probably just start putting points into vigor. Make my HP bar real big. Okay, we've got to go through Anorlando, of course. That's our next destination. Oh, this place is usually spicy. Full of PvP boys. But it is like the afternoon on a Monday. So maybe the PvP boys, you know, they get real tuckered out in the afternoon. Because they're used to staying up all night, son. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. A lot of people get that mixed up and they end up in the other Irithyll, the one out there on the I-80. Yeah. I see it happen 100 times. At least a dozen people a day will come through here looking for Boreal Valley. You've got like a spicy summon sign. Sun's staff. Your name's very hard to say for Sylvester the cat, so I'm not gonna summon you. Look, a bounty of them little fucking shitlord things that I hate so fucking much. We've got to kill them. I can get at least one of you. You can't all escape. We've got to to single out the one. It's survival of the fittest, son. I'm their natural predator. Look, there's some sort of dragon Aerie up there. Some dragon areolas are up there. Maybe someday we'll get to visit that land. This is where the spicy boys like to hang out and have their fight clubs. I shan't speak any more on it. What happened to you on the stairs, bro? We'll never know. The stairs took... It was like that creepypasta about the stairs in the middle of the woods, son. He's just gone now. We need to start writing us some Tenfey-esque creepypasta, son. Get them out there. That'll be good word of mouth. Some of these giants aren't quite dead. But the problem is, there's fat priests up there throwing fireballs. And mopping their brows and proclaiming, Lord have mercy. Okay. What's a good ring for this area? Those guys throw fireballs. It's nice to be defended against fireballs. But I think I'm going to keep... Oh, it's the Pontiff's right eye that does that. I believe I incorrectly said Pontiff's left eye earlier. So, sorry. Sorry if you're currently, fact-checking the video. Now, they're invisible. See, I could see their hate breath emanating off their bodies. Invisible boys. How y'all doing? I just walk down the hall swinging my sword back and forth, and eventually I'll hit something. Some of y'all know magic, and I don't appreciate it. Well, you were just sitting there minding your own business, but by association, you had to be destroyed. We did it. Heroes. I don't know if that's the word I'd use to describe myself, but it's not inaccurate. And now we've got a darkness protection ring. I'm still hearing like real creepy, like PT noises. And footsteps. Something about the sound of like loud footsteps coming from elsewhere in a building that you don't know where they're coming from is very, very unsettling to me. I'm not sure why. I did have an Atari, but that wasn't what the sentence was supposed to state. I had E.T. for the Atari because everyone in America did, because they printed enough copies that everyone in America could just be given one. But anyway, how do you all know I'm down here already? Anyway, there's guys that chase you in that game that make bleep bloop footstep noises, and I remember as a kid finding that unsettling. I just thought it somehow tied in to the shit we were going through a second ago. Look, there's the fat priest. Just waiting, dying for an excuse to mop his brow and proclaim, Lord have mercy. Why have I got to fight all of you at once, son? You can't ever 1v1 a priest, because God's always got his back, son. When you're a man of the church, God's your Ray. Okay. Oh, well, aren't you fucking proud? Why don't you get on Facebook and post a fucking meme of a minion wearing this game's knight helmet, and he's trying to roll away from a fireball, and it's hitting him right in the center of his ass. Oh, good God, not Kamika Umai. That's got to be the name of a manga. I can't believe I have to fight a fucking another player. I'm just trying to beat the game. Where are they? Now, if I have to fight them amongst the fireball boys, it's not going to be good. I don't care. I see you. Oh, good heavens. I'm going to go downstairs where your boys can't cause me additional harm. Tell you what, I'll go to the spicy fight club that I know that I'm not supposed to talk about. But I don't care. You invaded my fucking world. Don't check the bloodstain on the stairs, son. It's too creepy. And too pasta. Alright, here we are. This boy's gonna get good footage for his PvP. Well, I guess I'm gonna fight two spicy boys. Gee, Knightley, how come Miyazaki lets you get invaded by two spicy boys? Why ain't you just poiseful? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You almost killed him. Damn near killed him. I've got the fucking Rising Dragon. I completely forgot. Rising, a dragon. Gettest thou most smoke indeed. Alright, where's your friend at? Hey, sweetheart. You get that good shit. You earned it. Oh, look who's got advanced techniques as well. And Mind Glow. I've got fucking Trapper Keeper brand. Not Aretha Franklin. What's the name of the woman that made those unicorn binders and shit that girls in the 80s were required by law to like? Aretha Franklin. It sounds like the name. Oh, good God, you've got poise. You've got style. You can get Rising Dragon to mom. Okay, we did good damage. Okay, I guess we're sipping. You're a sipper. Come at me. I want blue Estus. I'll fight with nothing less. My Rising Dragons require unleaded diesel blue Estus. Oh, I thought I'd gone through your fucking technique and hit you like then. Like fucking Urameshi when he fought that drunk Mohawk man. Somebody's getting most smoked, indeed. Excuse me, my good shit wore off. Woosa! Magic. I see. That's the kind I thought we were having an honorable duel, but I guess we'll just use bullshit sorcery. Now, I believe the frame buffers and such. You thought that was going to hit me? Insulted, I am. Let's just run at him all fucking crazy. He'll never be able to anticipate it. You've got that fucking Steve Martin arrow through the head thing on it. Makes your sorcery better. You better be out of fucking Estus by now, Rising. Get us thou. Most smoked, indeed. Okay. If I could get back to just beating the game like a mature adult, we need to activate this lift up here. I couldn't do it right then because I was invaded, which made a fog wall appear. Okay. I thought I might get invaded again before I could get up here, but somehow I pulled it off. What have you got to say? Stabbing in the back. Well. Oh, before I forget, the old lift. Boom. Now we can get back down to the bonfire. That lift, like, I assume OSHA has no regulation over a cathedral, but still. Jesus is the ultimate OSHA inspector, son. You can't hide violations from Jesus. You think you can get away with some kind of fucking shoddy wiring? Son, with Jesus inspecting your house? Jesus just shows up in a fucking long sleeve, collared, white button-up shirt. He would have a red tie. And he'd have his hard hat on. And he'd be walking around your house with a clipboard. And every now and then you'd see him just look down at it and go, and shake his head, write something down, and you're like, oh, it's not good. If Jesus ever looks at you and goes, and writes something down, boys, you've got to start making some changes in your life. Why don't I just open this chest with my asshole? Boys, that mimic is getting real fucking excited thinking I'm going to open him. Oh, mimic coon. Oh, mimic coon. How lovely are thy gangly limbs. I'm doing good damage because my sword's on fire. Swords of fire. Cutting this fucking mimic down. Swords on fire. That's too like Initial D to be a Wolves Can't Fly song. Which is why 3 of the members of Wolves Can't Fly started their own side band that only does techno and Initial D style music, and it's called Wolves Can't Drift. The lore has gotten out of control. I can't keep up with it. I need the people that made that bullshit fucking Zelda timeline that everyone has to pretend is real, but isn't real, and I will never pretend it's real. The games aren't fucking in the future of each other. Only some of them are. Sorry. I thought you could use one of them Asperger-y gamer rants there. Okay, what are we doing other than running around an area we've already been in? Now, I think what we should ought to do is go down there to the bonfire and get restocked up, because I bet there's more spicy boys a-coming. We've killed 2 of them. And they're back at the Spicy Boys Club. And they're like, there's some fucking arsehole wearing the starting night sets coming through here. He's nothing but a punk. It's like, really? Did you beat him? It's like, no, I didn't beat him, but, you know, I hadn't had a proper English breakfast. I was out of baked beans to put on me toast. Boys, if you have no beans to put on your toast, how could it even be slightly English of a breakfast? My God, what would the Queen think? That's what God has to save her from when you say God save the Queen. That crowd always knows I'm here. Okay, I've had enough of this shenanigans. I'm putting on the fire ring. I know that somehow means that I'm admitting that I know I'm going to get hit by a fireball. But in my defense, I'm probably going to get hit by a fucking fireball. Alright, you got a serpentine. Oh! Okay, we're doing it. Don't try to poke me with a candlestick, idiot. Where's my invincible backstab frames? Oh, good God. Fine, I'll just cut a swath through you. Fat Tubbs is the only one that earned a backstab. The only reason he didn't fight me 1v1 is he couldn't get to me ahead of y'all. Hey. Oh, aren't you sad that I'm not down there so that you can throw fireballs from a distance? Ow. No excuse on that one. I just kind of walked into a fireball. Sometimes it happens. Oh, I wish this crowd would calm down for just a moment. Of solidarity. Just like in like World War I or II or whatever. When they had that Christmas where they were like, let's all hang out and be good friends. And then tomorrow commit heinous fucking atrocities against each other. And everyone had a good time. Who is this come a-running? Oh, I'm an NPC. I got 2 fucking purple glowing maces, sweet. You know, these are fucking banned by the government. I had to get them from Nicaragua. They had to be smuggled up here up a donkey's asshole. All I want to do is kill the fireball boy. But these fucking Game of Thrones ass Jon Snow looking LARPers won't let me get to him. Oh yeah, you're heroes. You're heroes, alright. Took the whole fucking Irithyll alliance to beat me. It's just like Warsong Gulch. And somebody's shooting big arrows at me. There's too much happening. I didn't sign up for all this shit when I became a standard issue knight. There! Now the 2 of you can get your shit properly pushed in. I've got enough of this good shit to go around for these boys. These boys, oh no, what's happening? I turned around and acknowledged you, and you fucking crumpled in a heap. Son, you don't know shit. Jon Snow, gettest thou most smoked indeed. Okay. Oh wow, the twin shit spears. In case I have to wipe 2 assholes. Okay. God almighty, if we ain't been put through something. I knew. That's why I saved this place for after the dungeon. Because I knew it was going to be too great a fucking time. Alright, now that that crowd's gone, we can proceed to fight the giants. All of them have to be poked. Okay. He's dead. I'm going to proclaim it. Oh, look. You saved me trouble of having to poke you. I want to use this sword while I've still got the good... Look, just enough of the good shit was left on it to get me through that man's HP bar. God bless. A regular Titanite shard. Well, why isn't that just the greatest treasure of all? How about you? Now, you look like the kind of man that gets up when he gets stabbed in the back. No, I judged you wrong, man. I guess I didn't know shit about nothing. You've got a sign on top of you, so that's probably a good sign. You look like you're just hungover. Was only one of you really alive? I thought for sure like at least 2 of you would get up. There we go. See, that's the perfect size for a giant to be. They ain't got to be the size of a damn cathedral room. Okay. My nightly bloodlust has been almost satiated. So we've got to go up there, and just because they love repeating shit, we've got to get past archers shooting giant arrows. Although I'll admit, it's not as dangerous as it was in the first Dark Souls. As long as you know what you're doing, which means we're probably at fairly high risk. Alright. No, not the Havel's ring. I thought that was the ring of steel protection. Guess not. Do y'all hear the train in the background? That's in the real world? Oh, that's right. This is a fake wall. Okay, there's a secret bonfire down here, but it is like swarmed in bloodborne gangle monsters. But I believe that if we can get them one at a time, and with a pinch of magic, and by that I mean some of that charcoal pine resin, I believe we could deal with them. So there's one there, one there. Now, if we pull both of them, then it's the good times officially end. Normally I would shoot like that one with a bow, but I don't have a bow. And I don't think I can yeet quite that far. I can get fairly close if I kind of just step over here. Okay, good, he noticed me. Good shit on my sword before that boy gets to me. He likes to slide into you with his mouth open and just swallow the shit out of you. You got to not let him do that. Whew. What would old Southern man have to say in his guide? He's like, now, if you find yourself in the predicament of being some sort of bloodborne-esque monstrosity that's found its way into the good land of Lothric, well, here's what I recommend you do. Just kind of rush the player and with your mouth open. If you can belly slide towards the player with your mouth agape and catch him in it, whoo dog, it's like eating a crawdad whole. Ah, these fucking things. If you're not prepared for them, like you don't come in here with some good old-fashioned swords and fiery, some good fiery shit, they can fuck you up. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, the fiery wore off, and it's a terrible tragedy. Fire bombs could make up for it. Oh, he doesn't get stunned though. He's weak to fire, but not so weak that he can't also plunder your ass off while he's being burned. That's the secret to his power. Look how much less damage I do without that good shit. Not steep! Not steep! It's all we can do. Yeah! Okay. Whew. I weren't worried, were you? Okay. And now we get this big cool room full of like ankle deep water. And Tom and Jerry taught me that if we open an old like 50s refrigerator and like throw the coils out of it into the water and turn the knob, it'll instantly freeze, and then we get to ice skate around and get into mischief and antics on the kitchen counters. Ah, the good times. We could join the Fat Chubbs Covenant. He's over here in the corner, and he's not doing too good. You know what, Fat Chubbs? I'm doing all right. I'm in the Sun Bros, and even though I haven't done one lick of Jolly Co-op, I'm just going to stay committed. Okay, and what if they patched it where every time you rest it here, the Bloodborne monsters respawn? Boys, you'd be in a whole mess of trouble. A helping heap of trouble. Should we go spend souls before we get killed on the roof? Maybe we just won't get killed. I don't like them odds, though. Nah, I'm going to do the mature, responsible thing. And go level up. Okay, okay. What have I got to vendor to you? Let's see, I got some twinkling titanite and some titanite scales. A simple gem. I was contemplating making my sword lightning, but the sword would do a lot more damage not infused, because then I can rub the pine resin on it. So at the cost of using consumables, you know, do better damage. It's not min-maxing, it's just the way I want to play. I'm contemplating seeing if my shield can become simple, because that'll make it constantly restore FP, or as cool kids call it, the blue bar. Lightning blade. If only I was a righteous knightly man, but I'm not. Son, I want to have non-secular knights. Okay. And now I can restock my good shit wares. I want all kinds of good shit. Alright, I've still got plenty of those. Cool.
Ashen.
Yeah, everybody thinks you're real cool, old lady.
Very well then.
Give me that vigor. I'm a vigorous individual. Alright, now back to responsibly running across the roofs and not getting killed.